Family sue Socal Hospital over halted gender-affirming care for trans youth patients. 4 San Diego area families have filed a class action lawsuit alleging that Rady Children's Health violated the civil rights of their transgendered children by discontinuing gender-affirming care. The complaint filed on Thursday in San Diego County Superior Court claims the decision harmed nearly 1,900 patients through canceled appointments, disrupted hormone treatments, and emotional distress. The lawsuit argues the move violates state law by denying care based on gender identity. Speaking to the advocate, Amy Whelan of the National Center for LGBTQ Rights said the case focuses on whether transgendered patients were unfairly targeted. She said that hospitals cannot legally decline to treat patients because of who they are, calling the decision unconscionable. The hospital system cited, quote, recent federal actions, end quote, when it ended care, as the pressure tied to policies under Donald Trump have led some hospitals to reconsider services linked to federal funding. The Trump administration has characterized transgendered health procedures as, quote, chemical and surgical mutilation, end quote, and directed federal agencies to defund any supportive programs. The lawsuit comes alongside separate legal action filed in January by California Attorney General Rob Bonta over the same issue. Well, I'm going to keep it short and pithy. Terrible. What does anybody else have to say?
I'll tell you what, this trans care youth issue is no different than the hetero care issue about parents, especially parents that want to make their children taller. So they are literally, I hate to say it, but they're literally mutilating their children.
They're breaking the legs, right?
They break the growth plates in the legs, in the lower legs, to make them, and they literally inject them with hormones, because they have to have growth hormones. They also attach devices that literally every day must be turned, which is horribly painful for the kids, for the legs to be lengthened. And this takes months to happen. This is literally no different than trans care, because it is a benevolent form of care for a child. They're trying to make the child bigger, and it's no different than a parent trying to help their trans child become the person they were meant to be. And they're using the same procedure, really the same type of procedures, chemicals and surgical, to benefit a person. And I just don't see why people aren't talking about those, but it's convenient, it's hidden under the rug. And that's why I'm always talking about it, because there are other situations in the world that people need to be aware of. It's not just trans people trying to mutilate kids.
Well, what people need to know is also that trans kids are not getting gender surgeries.
Yeah, it's not
okay.
mutilation.
They're not having them.
Yeah.
This doesn't happen to children. There's gender affirming care. That's one thing. There's therapy.
Yes.
There's puberty blockers.